Well, let's focus on the next management then. NLC India reported a rather weak set of numbers in their last quarter. Their margins have contracted a little bit. Revenues as well are down. Mr. Prasanna Kumar Motupalli, the chairman and managing director of the company, joins us on the show. Hi, sir. Good morning and thanks so much for joining in. Well, tell us what went wrong in the past quarter and are things on recovery mode?
Yes. There was improvement in the quarter 3 compared to quarter 1 and quarter 2. And quarter 4, we are doing much better in both in the coal production as well as the power generation. So we are hopeful that in the quarter 4, we will be doing much better and reach our whatever targets are there.
Okay, you'll do much better in quarter 4. Can you tell us in the power segment particularly what led to the dip this time around? Was there any disruption that you saw in your plants? And can you give us some sense of what the pricing and volume trends could look like in Q4?
Particularly in quarter 3, most of our plants located in Tamil Nadu, they got affected because of the floods and rains that happened. Because of that, there was a stoppage of the units for almost more than 10 days. That is the reason why the operating performance is comparatively not to the extent which we expected. But in the quarter 4, we are doing well. And in thermal power generation, it's growing at the rate of almost 9%. So we are expecting to meet that growth rate in our company also.
Okay, all right. In terms of your, if I look at the power mix currently, 72% is in favor of thermal, while I think renewable is around 28%. But you have ambitious targets for 2030. So could you tell us how this mix will change?
Actually, as on date, we are a 6 gigawatt company with around 24% renewables and balance conventional thermal capacity. By 2030, we are targeting to become a 17 gigawatt company, where 11 gigawatt from thermal and 6 gigawatt from renewables. The percentage would be around 32 to 34%. And to meet that target, already projects are in pipeline. The renewable capacity of 2 gigawatt projects are already in pipeline in different states. And we are expecting the completion of those projects in next 1.5 years.
Okay, all right. So here's Nigel asking you about Nigel, sir, because you've incorporated a newly owned subsidiary, I believe, which is NLC India Green Energy Limited, which is incidentally, I think you have put it out as Nigel. So tell us what is the outlook in terms of this subsidiary and how will it go about its business?
Actually, we formed this subsidiary, 100% owned subsidiary, to focus more on green initiatives and renewables. So whatever new projects that are coming, we are adding through this Nigel. And the project in Gujarat is a 600 megawatt, the 810 megawatt project in Rajasthan. All these projects we are adding to Nigel. And also we formed one more subsidiary, NLC India Renewable Energy Limited, that is also 100% owned subsidiary. That we formed for the asset monetization of our existing assets of 1.4 gigawatt.
Okay. All right. Sir, Nigel is wishing Nigel all the best in particular, with regard to the outlook on the green side of business. So I had to chuttar it, sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine. But can you tell us a little bit about the total capex as well? You have, 82,000 crores in order to reach the 2030 target. How are you planning to fund a lot of these expansion activities over the next 12 to 18 months? In the past, a lot of these projects of yours have seen delays, right? Because of either land acquisition issues, cost overruns, etc. What is the way forward now?
Madam, as you rightly said, we are having capex target of 82,000 crores by 2030 for adding almost 11 gigawatt capacity. Recently, Honorable Prime Minister laid foundation stone of our Talabira thermal power station, 3 into 800 megawatt in the state of Orissa, with an investment of more than 27,000 crores capex. And we will be adding a capex of 46,000 crores by 2030 in the thermal power generation, 24,000 crores in the renewables and balance in the coal mining. We in the conventional thermal power generation 70-30 debt equity ratio, and for renewables 80-20, we require around 21,000 crores of equity, and we are planning to fund this equity through the internal resources and the asset monetization program which we are doing for our renewables of 1.4 gigawatt. And
Okay.
NLC being a AAA star rated company, the debt is not a problem.
Okay, okay. So, what do you see? I mean, no, just trying to understand how much of it will be funded through equity, you said?
21,000 crores.
21,000 crores. And the rest?
Rest through debt.
Rest through debt. Okay, so what would this mean for your overall debt on the company over the next, say, 12 to 18 months?
Pardon, madam?
So what would this mean? If you can just help us with the balance sheet as well, what would this mean for the overall debt of the company over the next 12 to 18 months?
Next 12 to 18 months, there will not be that much change about the debt on the company. But by 2030, for this 82,000 with the 82,000 crores capex infusion, around 60,000 crores will be the debt of the company.
All right, we'll leave it there, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. And we wish you all the best of luck for business. Speak with you soon again. That's NLC India.